welcome back to my channel. It's B. Marie with B. Marie Cuisines. Today I'm going to be sharing with you two of my favorite recipes. One, I'm going to be doing a shredded beef slider. Also, I'm going to be doing shredded beef taquitos. If you're interested, please continue to watch. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Here I have a 2-pound beef chuck roast that I am cutting into 3 sections. This will allow for me to thoroughly season the meat, in addition to making it much easier when I sear each piece in a hot pan before adding to the crock pot. So I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of all-purpose seasoning on each section. And you just want to make sure each section is thoroughly seasoned. Once complete here, you will transfer the beef over to a medium hot pan. Okay. So I actually prefer to cook with grapeseed oil opposed to olive oil. I'll share with you why in another video. But what you're looking for here is that each section has a bit of coloring at the bottom. And we're just doing a quick sear. You'll flip those over just for a few more minutes. Okay, and you can see here, this is what you'll be looking for, just a bit of browning at the bottom. So from the pan, you're going to transfer over into a crock pot. If you do not have a crock pot, you can also use a large pot. You would just have to adjust your cooking time. Which will be a bit longer than the crock pot. So I'm just making sure that I have all of the seasoning added into the crock pot from the pan. My crock pot is set for 4 hours, as you can see here. I'm starting off with 2 cups of beef broth. Next, I'm adding in a cup of chicken broth. And I'm adding in a few seasonings as well. Please remember to check the description box for all detailed ingredients. Okay, and I just, of course, had to show you guys this seasoning here, which will be listed as well. So just adding a bit of that pink Himalayan salt and a few additional seasonings. And now I'll just make sure that the meat is completely coated. Move that around, making sure nothing is stuck at the bottom, and adding my vegetables as well for a bit more flavor. So I have half a white onion, a bit of green pepper and red pepper. Okay, so once you have cooked this for 4 hours, this should be the final product. Okay, so for the sliders, I'm using the Hawaiian rolls. And I have my cast iron skillet here, which has already been oiled and seasoned. So So you'll just cut off the top of the Hawaiian rolls, add a bit of mayo at the bottom. Also, you can skip the mayo if you prefer not to use it. And the cheese I've chosen here is Havarti cheese. So I've added my meat on top. I'm going to do one additional layer of the Havarti cheese. And I've added the tops. And this will go into the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And here is the final result. And now I'm just cutting this into sections because I am taking these sliders to an event. Okay. So, time to make the taquitos, or some people just like to simply call them rolled tacos. So, using that same shredded beef, you're just going to roll that into the tortillas as you saw me do, and then you'll add to a pan with hot oil and seam side down. That is the trick to keeping the taquitos sealed while cooking. Once they hit the oil, the seam will stay closed. Okay, so you'll cook these on each side until golden brown, as you can see here. And the great thing about this is that you can cook all of these evenly at the same time if you pre-roll them. Okay, so just placing these on a drying rack. And these two will be going to the event with me. So I'm just going to cut these into halves just to make it a bit easier to eat as finger food. Okay, so here they are. Adding a bit of that avocado and cilantro dressing that I love, and a bit of Pico de Gallo. You can add cheese on top if you'd like. And that is it. Very simple. Here is the end result, and the sliders as well. Thanks for watching.